single day. I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2016 Volkswagen Caddy. It's a 2-litre TDI 100 C20 Bluemotion Tech Startline van. It's done just 39,000 miles and it's got full service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be really popular because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here in person. As I go around the van with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, any scratches or any dents. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres, we'll have a look in the back, and then we'll have a look inside the actual cabin, looking at the seats, the functionality, and I'll even tell you what it smells like inside as well. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and then finally, if I can get underneath it, we'll have a look at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel if there is one. Okay, so once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we'll ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT. An application usually takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. Obviously, as I say, it is a VAT applicable vehicle. In most cases, we'll ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT. In some instances, we can get around that, so please give us a call and we can talk to you about that. Obviously, that will depend on you and your personal circumstances. Again, once you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please give me a call. I'm more than happy to show you absolutely anything. There's nothing to hide. At the end of the day, if you turn up and look at the vehicle, you'll see it in person anyway, so I may as well show you from the start. Okay, so let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. Zoom that out a little bit. Hopefully you can see from that it's in great condition. Obviously it's done very low miles and it's got great history, so it's clearly been looked after. Okay, so the bonnet, I've got to be honest, I can't actually see anything on it that's worth showing you. There's no marks that are obvious, there's no dents that are obvious. Can't even see any stone chips if I'm honest, which is really unusual. Okay, so driver's side headlight, working our way around the front bumper and grille, and passenger side headlight, and there isn't really anything on it. I mean, properly really picky, that is a very, very thin mark on the bumper, and there's another one there, but that is it. Passenger side front wing, and again it's in great condition. Being extremely picky here, but there's a tiny stone chip there. Windscreen is free from damage, there's no stone chips and there's no cracks. Over the pillars, and again not a mark on it. Passenger side mirror back is in clean condition with no damage, as is the mirror. Okay, so let's have a look at the passenger door first. And hopefully you can see from that it's in fantastic condition. It's worth pointing out it's got these extra locks on it. Whoever's had this has had it for a specific job, and obviously they've been very security conscious because it's got these special locks all round. They're like really heavy duty on every door. The roof is nice and clean, and again it's free from damage. Right, so let's have a look at the passenger side rear. There is a little tiny mark there. It's like a bit of, in fact I think it's coming off. It's like a bit of paint transfer, like it's just touched something. It's nothing serious, but it is there. And The door is in great condition. Let's look from this way. And again, it's all in nice condition. There is a very small dent there. I don't think it's going to show on the camera, to be honest, but it's really small, but it is there. Can't see it actually, to be fair, but there is a little tiny dent there. Other than that, it's in fantastic condition. Right, so passenger side front wheel and tyre. Wheel's in good condition, it's a steel wheel. Tyre, as a guesstimate, I'd say probably 4mm. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre. Wheel's in good condition. There's a few little marks on it, but it is steel, it's not an alloy. Michelin tyre. I'd guess about the same, 3 or 4mm, maybe a bit more. Right, so passenger side rear tail lights in nice clean condition. There's a little bit of a crack on that one. Nothing serious, it obviously doesn't impede on the light, but it is there. Rear bumper, nice and tidy, there's no damage. Rear doors, as you can see, looks like heavily tinted, but actually you can't see through them. As you can see, they're covered back, and obviously they've got the metal cage on the back as well. We'll look inside there in a second. Very small dent there. Other than that, I can't see anything else on it at all. Very, very clean. Let's have a look in the back. So, I don't know what it's been used for in regards to a job, but obviously something that's valuable or something that they really have to be careful with. Maybe, I don't know, chemist or something like that. I'm not sure. But obviously it's got the cage in the back. It's got all those locks on the doors. Heavy duty cages in the back. It's got a locking cage in there as well. So I'm not sure what it's been used for, but it's very clean in the back, and it's, you know, it's ideal really if you want to put your tools and stuff in it for a job. It's yeah, really well kitted out. Nice and clean in there. It doesn't really smell of anything. It's got the wood floor. There's your jack. Yeah, it's solid. Side door does open as well, of course. Again, it's got that lock on it, which goes in there. I can't imagine they were cheap. Just put this in here. But yeah, everything's very solid and well made. Now, I presume that would have been very expensive to put in there. Obviously, if you can make that work for you, that's a bit of a bonus. Right, so let's work our way down the driver's side now. So, tail light is nice clean condition, there's no damage, everything looks spot on. And the driver's side panel, as you can see, is exceptionally clean. Look and see if we can see any marks or dents. Nothing at all. It's really clean. Driver side rear wheel and tyre, it's a Michelin tyre. I'd guess that there's about 5 or 6mm. Being really picky, and that's faded a little bit. That would soon come back if you were really bothered. It's an exceptionally clean van, really, really clean. Driver side mirror back is nice and clean, there's no damage. And there's a little bit of a scrape actually, to be fair. And there is a crack at the bottom, I hadn't seen that. Nothing serious, but it's there. Driver's door, really clean. Very nice. Another one of those locks. Driver's side front wing. And again, no real shocks, there's no damage on it, it's really clean. A couple of stone chips down the bottom. Oh, camera's playing, there you go. Right, so driver's side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition, matching tyres to the opposite side, matching tread. Okie dokie, let's have a look inside. So, driver's door card, really nice and clean. 2 electric windows, door locks up above, and then your mirror control, and it's also got heated mirrors as well. Driver's seat. It's got the where you can raise it and lower it. That works perfectly. Driver's seat, bolsters are really nice and firm. The material's really nice and clean. It all looks good. If it's got one of those cubby holes underneath, it's not, no. Right. So, there is one key. Saying that it's just arrived, there might be another one to follow, you never know. Let's start it up. Let's move this seat back a little bit. So I'm 6'2", I fit in here very comfortably. Start it up. So no warning lights on the dashboard, other than obviously that's the handbrake, and then I'm not wearing my seatbelt, that's the only other thing. So yeah, everything looks nice and clean. 39,303 miles on the clock. Dashboard is nice and clean and free from damage. Everything looks spotless, really. It's obviously been really looked after as I've had this. It's got the media centre with CD player. No free CDs this time. It's got the radio with AM, FM and DAB, sweet, that's a nice option. It's got the phone, so it's got Bluetooth, and it's got an SD card slot as well. Nice system, worked really well. Obviously in these VWs, they are what they are, they're pretty damn good. Let's put that in there, or not. Passenger seat. Bolsters are really nice and firm, materials are really nice and clean. There is a little stain actually on there, I don't know where that's come from, but maybe someone's left the window open or something. It's not serious. Passenger seat's really very clean. It doesn't really feel to me like anyone's ever sat in that. You know, when the bolsters are brand new, you can feel them. Have a feel for yourself, see what you think. Passenger door card's really clean. Roof lining is nice and clean as well. Again, it's got the bulkhead obviously in there. It has got aircon. Let's give that a whirl. Oh, it's really cold straight away, that's nice. Just turn it down a bit, we'll keep that on. Down below you've got your 12 volt and you've got your USB as well. It's got stop start, that's a nice option. Yeah, really nice clean van. Smells nice inside as well. It doesn't smell of anything. It doesn't smell like it's been smoked in, put it that way. Cup holders in the front, a couple of little cubby holes and stuff. You've got cup holders there as well. No idea what for, I suppose it's the same unit that they use in the cars probably. But yeah, really clean, dead nice. Spot on. Right, let's switch that off. We'll pop the bonnet while we're here, which is there. It's got the pneumatic holders on the bonnet, so it holds itself up really nice. Obviously it's AdBlue, so it's ULEZ or ultra low emission zone compliant, which is nice. All the fluids are nice and clean and to the correct levels. Engine, well, it's spotless like the rest of it. Obviously it's got full service history, it's clearly been looked after. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks. There's no signs of anything at all that would put me off anyway, put it that way. Everything looks nice and clean. The other thing to think of, we haven't cleaned this engine, and you see down there, if we'd have cleaned it, that would have just not be there. So this is just as it's come. But yeah, nice and clean. Like I said at the beginning, you know, if there's anything that you want to see specifically, there's not a great deal to see on the engine, but if there's anything that you think I've missed, or if you want to see something a bit more, give me a shout. I'm more than happy to show you, it's not a problem at all. Let's have a quick look underneath. And again, on the side of the engine you can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks, no real shocks there. Chassis is really nice and clean, as it is underneath. So there is a spare. Tyre looks good. Can't really tell from here. Oh, it looks like new actually, to be fair. And it's a full size. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you're here in person, and probably a little bit more as well. But obviously, you know, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, give us a shout. I'm more than happy to help. Or obviously any questions, finance, extra, give me a shout. Ask for James G. Appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.